Hello guys and welcome back. Today we've got a different kind of video for you. It's not one we've done before, but it's a new in beauty video. This is one of our favorite formats recently that we've seen, so we thought we'd give it a try and we'd show you some of the new products that we've been sent over the course of the past couple of weeks. So, do you want to start?
Okay.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff in this video is high-end. We do have one or two things from the drugstore, but for the most part these are all really lovely, luxurious new goodies. I'll start with the more affordable stuff. The Body Shop has launched a new fragrance in their range, and it is called Almond Milk and Honey. It's specifically designed for dry, sensitive skin, so if that's you, then you'll probably love this. I have to say, the scent is a little bit sweet for me. It's definitely more of a winter fragrance, but I have found that I've been using the body butter. When it's on my skin, it does mellow a little. It isn't quite as sweet as it smells.
It's quite cloying.
Yeah, when you first try it. In fact, when I use it on my skin, it smells a little bit like the Kiehl's soy milk and honey whipped creme de cour, which I love the smell of. So I think it's the kind of thing that is worth trying. So give it a tester in the shop, put it on your arm or something, and see how it smells on you after a few minutes, because it does tend to change a little, I've found. So there's a bunch of things in the range. What we have is the body butter. Then there is a body scrub. This is a gently exfoliating cream scrub. It's not very scrubby. It's not very abrasive. So again, I think that's because it's designed for sensitive skin, so it won't be too harsh. If your skin does tend to flare up when you use exfoliators, it's their cream formulation, so it's not like the normal ones.
Yeah, it's not like
oil, right?
Yeah,
they're like a sugar. Their body scrubs tend to be sugar scrubs, which are not harsh, but they're like, you get a definite exfoliation. Dense. Yeah, exactly, they're dense. This is definitely a much more gentle formulation. And then there's also a really, really nice hand cream, which I love Body Shop hand creams, and I particularly like the smell of this one. So that's been sitting next to my bed for the last few weeks. Another skincare launch from the Body Shop are their liquid peels, and these come in two variants. They've got a vitamin C and a drops of youth. Now, I'm not exactly sure the difference between these. They both do the same thing, but they're in different ranges. So I'm guessing that the vitamin C one maybe is a little bit more brightening, and the drops of youth one maybe is a bit more anti-aging. But essentially what they do is they are a gel to peel formula, and by that I mean you work it into dry, clean skin, and as you massage it after a minute or so, the product actually pulls up, and in doing that, it's supposedly taking your dead skin cells and any impurities and pollution on your skin off the top layer. The jury is still out as far as I'm concerned. I'm not 100% convinced. I've only tried the one, but I don't find it particularly exfoliating, but then again, I have just had quite an extreme facial peel a couple of weeks ago, so I'm not necessarily the best candidate for that. I know that Lachelle has spoken about these. She likes them. I think Tori also likes them. So it's the kind of thing maybe you need to try, and like I said, I haven't given them like the best road test just yet, but those are new and very interesting from the Body Shop, so go check them out if that appeals, and those are in store now.
Okay. Next we have quite a lot of stuff from Clarins, which is very exciting. The first is their new anti-aging eye treatment, which has a really interesting dispenser. So we'll do a close-up, but on the one side it's kind of got this cooling massage attachment, and on the other side is the actual dispenser. So the idea is you squeeze it out, apply it, and then use this to kind of massage the product into your eye, and to also that cooling action will help with puffiness. This is aimed at kind of the 30+ market, so women who really want to start taking care of their delicate under eye area. And it launches in May, so we will keep you posted on that one. Then we have the Spring 2017 collection. The most interesting for us both is this 4-color all-in-one pen, lips and eyes. I'm sure that many of you had pens like this in school where you would dip it down and then it's like a variety of different colors. So this has 3 eyeliners and 1 lip liner. So I think it's just a really cool concept, and you've got the little eyes here to mark which are for the eyes and then which are for
basically
lips.
Black, brown and blue for eyes, and then a kind of neutral lip color.
Yeah, I just think it's really fun. I've never seen anything like this before. It's just a really
it's really
cute,
cool. It's very
product.
exactly. It's innovative and it's fun, and that's what makeup should be, and I think that's cool.
This is coming out in April, and then the next one is their little contour kit, which is really lovely. So it's got a matte highlight, a contour and a blush. I wouldn't say that this is suitable for all skin tones. It only comes in the one colorway as far as I know. Suitable for deeper skin tones, I think, because this is quite
I'd say
dark,
medium to tan.
Yeah, medium to
fair
tan.
skin won't get on with that.
The blush and the highlight, yes, but this contour is quite warm, I think, and quite dark. So
I think overall the tones are fairly rich, so I just think, if you do have very fair skin, I would test it. I don't think it's going to be ideal.
Yeah. Then we've got this smoky eye quad as well, which has kind of silvery, darker greys, and then 3 of their little creamy, powdery eyeshadow pots. So this is a sweet little rosy gold one. Then a nice kind of gunmetal granite colour. And a really iridescent white silvery colour. Like I said, these are all available in April.
New from Kiehl's is an extension to one of my favourite products, and that is the Midnight Recovery Botanical Cleansing Oil. As you know, I love the Midnight Recovery Concentrate. It's one of my favourite products of all time. It is just glorious. This smells exactly like that, and oh my god, I love it. It's just the most, it smells like an evening bath.
It smells like money.
It absolutely has that beautiful lavendery essential oil smell. If you don't like lavender, or if you're even remotely allergic to essential oils, run far, far away, because this will not agree with you. I don't have such sensitivities, thank goodness, so I get on with this like a house on fire. It does a great job of removing makeup. You obviously use it on a dry face when you still have your makeup on, to remove everything, and it really doesn't sting the eyes. It emulsifies completely with water, so you literally splash your face and it becomes a milk and off it goes. You don't have to remove it with a cloth. So I really like it. It doesn't necessarily work any better than my kind of Body Shop one that I use all the time, but if you're a fan of the scent and you love the range and you're a Kiehl's girl, then this is really, really, really nice.
Next we've got the Street and Eye collection from YSL. So here we have a really interesting eyeshadow palette which is called Keep an Eye on Me, and it's inspired by kind of graffiti and street style. So you've got the pinks and the oranges here, which is kind of like pop art graffiti inspired. Then you've got the grey here, which is a kind of urban architecture, pavement, kind of that gravel inspired colour, and then you've got something just a little bit brighter to add a pop of colour. I think this is really an interesting, fun collection. It's not one that you see very often, but I really
It's not like too dainty and girly.
No, yeah, it's like quite
gritty and interesting.
Oh, snap! Yeah, and I really, really like the packaging. I think that it's interesting and gorgeous. Eye-catching, definitely. Keep an eye on me. Your eye is definitely going to catch that, so that's beautiful. Then they've also got these Kiss and Blush lip and cheek.
I keep wanting to call them Kiss, Blush and Tell.
So these are the Baby Doll Kiss and Blush lip and cheek duos. So they've got two cream formulations, and it's split, as you'll see. So it's got kind of like a bubblegum pink over here, and then a more deep red. And so the idea is you can either use them individually, or you can kind of swirl them together to create a really beautiful combination of colours on your lips or your cheeks. So this is shade number 5. There are 4 other variants available, and they're available in the YSL boutique in Sandton City. There's also a really beautiful blush and a really gorgeous kind of tangy orange lip gloss, which is available as part of the collection.
So Giorgio Armani have come out with a new fragrance. It is a variant of the Sea fragrance. It's in fact a variant of Sea Rose. It's called Rose Signature, and this comes out this month. As you can see, it's got the classic Sea bottle with this very kind of organic lid. I love this lid. It's very, like I just want to touch it.
Ergonomic.
Yeah. So the detail on the bottle is a little pink satin ribbon with the Sea monogram on the front. It is a little bit on the sweet side. It's not necessarily something that I would wear. I love rose scents, but this is quite a strong hit of rose. So if you are a rose fan, then you'll probably love this. The original Sea is a little bit more powdery, whereas this is more feminine and sweet, I'd say. And it is really beautiful. It's very well balanced, and you can just, it's a beautiful, luxurious, expensive smelling perfume. So
yeah, it's gorgeous.
If that's your jam, I would go and check it out. It's also a limited edition, so go sooner rather than later.
From Lancôme, we have 2 products from the Grandiose range. So first, we have the Grandiose liner, which I'm sure you've seen online. It was released internationally quite a while ago. And it has this really interesting swivel head. The idea is it's supposed to be more ergonomic, and that you can twist it and then apply, and it's supposed to make the job easier. I'm not sure if that's necessarily the case. We will test it and let you know. I think if you're applying eyeliner on other people, that would be particularly handy. You were saying you saw
that. I saw that at Fashion Week. There was some footage of someone applying liner using that brush at an angle, and it made perfect sense that it was much easier for her to hold the handle of the brush like that and apply it on someone's eye. So I can see it working in that example, but I'm just not entirely convinced it would work on yourself, but
we'll see. And this is the Lancôme Grandiose Extreme Mascara. We both loved the original Grandiose mascara. It's got that same signature swan neck applicator,
which looks like a gimmick, but is surprisingly helpful.
Yeah, it's very effective.
Yeah.
These bristles are really, really short, and the formula has been reworked, so it's extra volumizing, so you can use those little bristles to really get into the roots of your lashes and just build mega volume. And this packaging is beautiful, kind of matte black, really sleek, gorgeous packaging with that little signature rose on the top of the stem there. Oh, yeah.
Lastly, we have some very exciting goodies from Urban Decay, one of our favorite brands. So they have brought out 2 new prepping sprays and 4 new primers, and also repackaged their existing setting sprays, which are amazing. So I'll show you the packaging for the setting sprays first. So here's new packaging. As you can see, it's a much darker bottle, and that was actually intentional, because one of the things that was a bit of a problem with the old packaging is it was soft touch like this, but it was white, and it tended to get really grubby, especially because you tend to kind of pick it up after you've done foundation and there was makeup on your fingers, and it just started to look a bit of a mess. So that's the main reason why they've changed the color, and also just think it looks really sleek. So there are 3 of these in the range: the All Nighter, which is a long-lasting setting spray; Chill, which is a hydrating one; and De-Slick, which has really good oil control properties. Then in the new range of prepping sprays, there are 2 variants. I've got here the B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Priming Spray, and this is skin balancing, even skin tone, and is oil absorbing. I actually used this under my makeup today, and it was actually really mattifying. Like, in a way I didn't expect a spray could be. I really like this. I can't wait to use it a little bit more. The other one is called Quick Fix, and that is a hydrating prep spray. So you use it like a primer, you use it straight after your moisturizer or even underneath your moisturizer, and you just spritz it all over your face, and it will help to either control oil or to help hydrate your skin so that your makeup lasts longer. So there are 5 new primers in their range, and they are Optical Illusion, which is a blurring primer; De-Slick, which is an oil controlling primer; Bright and Tight, which is a hydrating firming primer; Self-Adjusting, which is a color correcting primer with little beads of tint in it; and then Urban Defense, which is a clear SPF 30 primer, which is pretty cool. In fact, I've got a bottle here to show you. This is what it looks like. It's quite silicone-y. I tried it at the launch last night, and it does definitely have that kind of dimethicone feel, but that also makes it quite smoothing. And the fact that it's clear and it's got an SPF 30 in it, I think is really, really cool. So the self-adjusting primer has a soft focus effect, and says the high-tech formula fills in fine lines, minimizes pores, and controls shine. It's lightweight yet velvety, and it dries down to a beautifully perfect matte finish. So those are all in store now. Urban Decay is available from Eastgate and Santon in standalone stores, and it's also online at Fushini Beauty, which is really cool. You ordered from them, really good service, right?
Such great service, yeah. And the pricing is so competitive, it's incredible.
Yeah. That's really good. So go and check out that website if you're in the mood for a treat.
Okay, that's it. So let us know what you think of this video. If there are any products you specifically are dying for full reviews of, or if you want to see them used in a tutorial, you can let us know. Thanks very much for watching. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.